You can use ratios to show a relationship between changing quantities. The rate of change shows us the relationship between two changing quantities. When one quantity depends on the other, the following is true. The rate of change is the change in the dependent variable over the change in the independent variable. The table below shows the distance a band marches over time. Is the rate of change in distance with respect to time constant? What does the rate of change represent? So before we can determine the rate of change, we have to determine, do these quantities depend on one another? Well, we have time and distance of this band. Well, this makes sense that the distance the band marches depends on the time that they march. So therefore, distance is the dependent variable and time is independent. So if we want to calculate the rate of change of that dependent variable, which is of the distance, we can write a ratio. So first, let's check the dependent variable's rate of change. Well, from 260 to 520, that was 260 feet marched. From 520 to 780, that's 260 feet marched. From 780 to 1040, that's also 260 feet marched. So we can see the dependent variable, the distance changes at a constant 260 feet. Now let's compare that to the independent variable. From 1 to 2, that's 1 minute. From 2 to 3, that's 1 minute. And from 3 to 4, that's 1 minute. So the change in the independent variable is a constant 1 minute. So we can summarize this in a sentence. The band marches at a constant rate of 260 feet per minute. So this rate of change in real life scenarios can be represented by comparing the change in the dependent variable over the change in the independent variable.